Happy holiday season. Time to save up your money.
Yeah, these are going to be some good saving tips that you should all use, whether you're Christmas shopping or not, or just saving for the future or anything else.
Yeah. So let's get into it.
Yeah.
Not much to say here. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. I better start saving. Stop getting into debt.
Heck yeah.
I never spend the $100 bill. I keep that one in the wallet, this back one, at all times. And then I just allow the money to keep stacking. Another great lesson for a lot of people that just want to start working with money, really working with your money, really loving on your money, having good relationship with your money, trusting your money, having your money trust you, is each week when you get paid, take out a $20 bill and put it in your drawer. Every week, you're just going to keep putting a $20 bill in that drawer. And you're going to put it next to each other. Stack them nice, you know what I'm saying, in your drawer. And you're going to keep putting a $20 bill right there in the drawer. Now, I know there's this stuffing envelope, cash envelope, cash stuffing. There's a lot of stuff around. But this $20 each week method has helped a lot of people become good with their money. They start to trust their money. They start to see that money is still there for them when they open the drawer. They start to see the money being stacked and they get excited because now they see that they're able to save money. So they start to trust themselves. Once they start to trust themselves, they start to trust the money. And therefore, the relationship between them and money starts to become better and better and better. And that's the goal. You want to have a healthy relationship with your money. Your money has to trust you as well. Scared money does not go to people. It's terrified. So therefore, you have to keep it so that it's not terrified, that it shows that you love it, that you love this money, and the money loves you. So I always like to say, I love my money and my money loves me. Hope you enjoy.
I'm going to say this. First things first, who keeps paper money at this point?
People that need self-control. I'm going to guess.
Just put it into a bank account. Just don't touch it.
I mean, yeah, you could do that also. But I think some people need like a physical thing.
Okay. Also, too, don't walk around with $100 bills stacked up in your wallet. I will rob you.
Yeah, it's not that safe to do that.
and then number 3, the jingle jangle of her bracelet really did add to the authority of what she was saying. That's all I'm going to say.
Sure. These are some weird comments. She looks like she smells really good. Red wallet, red nails, and red lipstick. If you know, you know. I don't know. What? Is
this a gooner thing or?
I don't know.
Hopefully that wasn't a gooner comment. Am I the gooner?
Maybe.
Possibly. I don't know what none of this means, dog.
Yeah, I think though the process is pretty good if you're trying to save some money and you need self-control and you're trying to train in that area.
Yeah. That's all I can say.
Yeah, sounds good to me to do that.
I have cheap parents who taught me a lot about saving money, so welcome to part 2 of sharing all of my favorite money saving tips in case you aren't lucky/unlucky enough to have cheap parents. This one is something I use several times a year because it just keeps popping up. It's like a disease that you can't get rid of. And that disease is, yes, you guessed it, Spectrum Internet, because I know several times a year I'm going to open my bill and see that my service was increased by like $20 randomly for no reason. They'll be like, oh, your promotion from 2 months ago expired. Didn't you see? It was on your last statement. And then you look at the last statement, it's in like the finest, smallest print in like the top right corner. Anyways, I've learned the hard way that if you just call and speak to a regular customer service rep, they're not going to do anything to fix your charge. So what you want to do instead is when you call the customer service number and you're speaking to the automated system, you want to select all the prompts to cancel your service. And what that does is it sends you to speak to someone in the retention department, aka like the last line of defense. Like people in retention, their job is to retain, so they'll do anything to keep you from canceling because even fixing your charge and lowering it is better than you canceling. So when you speak to someone in retention, you say something along the lines of like, hi, I noticed that my monthly charge increased again for no reason and it keeps happening. It's just really frustrating, so I'm planning to cancel my service. They may push back like, oh, it was on your statement, didn't you see? You got to be like, oh, I didn't get an email, I wasn't notified properly, like there's competitors that offer better prices. But every time I've done this, I've got my charge returned to what it was before. Actually, the last time I did it, I got it $5 lower. I don't know how that happened. And it's not like you're asking for anything crazy, like you're literally just asking to pay the agreed upon rate that you were originally paying. It's just that Spectrum customer service is so much more difficult than pretty much any other company I've ever dealt with. So you basically have to threaten to cancel to get anywhere. Like don't bother with the regular customer service people who just go right to retention.
I have heard about that, and I kind of want to do it, but then I have no backbone, so...
Well, I could do it. It just takes a lot of energy, and then you have to wait on the phone for hours just to get to people sometimes. Yeah. And it's just really annoying. It's a horrible process to go through.
Yeah, I don't want to make some random call center person's day really bad.
Yeah, I mean, just always shop around on anything because you can always get a better deal, and it might be better to go somewhere else sometimes.
Oh yeah, true. And I hate this fact. Every time I hear about a different internet provider, they all suck. Everyone sucks.
Yeah.
Everybody sucks.
Same with insurance companies.
For real. We can only get Cox in this apartment. They're not that good.
They're the worst, but they are scamming you if you go for like any top like plans. Just get the lowest one because it's like the exact same. If you're just working from home and gaming and whatever, you can have like so many different streams going on, and it's the same.
It is.
It was the same with the lowest one that we have now when we used to have the higher one, so we were getting scammed.
We really were. Like, it's just stupid. If you ain't really like hosting like multiple times, like 20 servers at once, you're fine.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say about
So
that.
all these companies like to do is scam.
Now, actually, my connection's gotten lower while I'm gaming. My not connection, but my ping's gotten lower. It used to be at like 80. That's at 24, and that's good. So that's stupid.
Yeah, that's crazy. They be out here scamming for you.
If you want to save $5,000 in 100 days, then this is the video for you. What you'll need is a notebook, envelopes, a pen, preferably 2 different colors. So I start off by numbering my notebook 1 through 100, as well as the envelopes 1 through 100. This is the easy way to keep track of what you have saved so far. So I'm already halfway through the process, and this is what I have saved so far. Just going to place them all out and go back through my list and check off the ones that I have already saved. If you're anything like me, I'm a visual person and I like to see the progress that I have done so far. Also, it's an easy way to add it up and keep track and see how much you have left to go. So this is everything that I have saved so far. So I'm going to add up all the missing ones, and that came out to a total of $2,188 that I still need to save. Subtract that from $5,000, and my current savings is now at $2,812. Happy savings, and follow me for more tips and tricks.
Here's a tip and trick to save money. Write it down.
Yeah. That's very visual.
That is that I can do that because my handwriting is really bad, and I may have like some type of reading disability. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll just mix everything up. It's bad. It's bad. I'm gonna be real, bro.
Because I'm pretty sure it would be very easy to save this. More like easier than you think if you just run through your budget and your monthly spending habits, and you can find like a bunch of stuff that you can cut out to save money, and you'll be surprised how much money you technically made.
That's good. That's good. I'm not trying to be like a hater or anything, but at the end of the day, all I think is like, can't you just do this online or like on a spreadsheet?
Yeah, I feel like a spreadsheet would be easier, but I guess some people prefer to write it down.
You know what? More power to you. I hate writing. I'm gonna be real. My handwriting makes me want to explode. That's all I can say.
I prefer to just keep things digital because it's just neater to me and less to keep track of.
Yeah. Also, if you do want to write something down, get on one of those like money raising boards.
Oh yeah, get those whiteboard thingies.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I gotta say.
Nothing is on sale. It's selling for the exact price a retailer wanted it to sell for. You're not getting a deal on anything unless you spend $0.00. You have rooms in your house full of crap you haven't used in years. Yet you think you need to buy more crap to make you happy because a retailer has told you so.
Yeah.
It's time to stop being emotional about your money and get your act together. You know you don't need all of this crap. You know you need to cut down your spending. But the reason you want to buy more crap is because of peer pressure marketing and advertising. You can't be the only house without Christmas decor outside. You have to have flashy new decor for your Insta story. You can't be seen as a broke person. Your desire to feel special or above your peers is why you are wasting so much money. You will not succeed financially until you get over this stupid emotion thinking that you need to be better than everyone else. Corporate America will exploit this insecurity of yours until you have no money left. Being materialistic is a trait of broke people, and oftentimes they look rich while doing it. The less materialistic you are, the more you will succeed with money. The choice is yours. Choose wisely. Nothing is on...
They're pure raids.
No.
On pause video. He's coming for
through
you now.
the screen.
He can see past the screen of those glasses. I'm not trying to hate on the glasses. Those are really magnified. Oh my gosh, he is blind.
It's crazy, bro.
He must be legally blind without his glasses. It's crazy.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, I'm gonna be real. I've fallen for it. Militaristic stuff, especially when it comes to cooking. She will not give me a burger bun pan.
Like I'm saying, a lot of things, probably most things in your kitchen is a scam and you don't need it. So you can go ahead and sell it right now because technically you don't even need like a roller thing.
A rolling pin?
Yes, you don't need that. You can use like a bottle.
Ew.
You don't even need like a waffle maker.
Okay, how much is the waffle shape? See, you don't know what she's talking about.
You can get a waffle maker, but I'm talking about like things like you don't need like a sandwich maker. That's a little extreme because like, and then the panini press, you can just press it down.
Yeah, she's a waffle maker.
Yeah, the waffle makers can be like used on different things. So you could, if you buy something that you can use on different things, then that's actually paying for itself, kind of. So that would be fine.
I'll say one thing: I would never use a bottle for a rolling pin ever again. The debris from the bottle will get in the food and it's not good. Yeah.
It depends on what kind of bottle it is, because if it's not going to chip off, then it's not going to get in the food. But yeah, throw away the mixer. You can use your hands. Probably like a hand mixer is better if you really need a mixer than like a stand mixer, because those are just priced crazy.
What about my dough hook?
You don't need it.
For a lot of things you do.
No.
Make bread faster. Anyway.
No rice cookers.
I'm going to use my rice cooker until it explodes on me. Anyway.
Lots of things that are gimmicky. You don't need these gadgets. All these gadgets. You don't need the Chanel under eye patches.
What the heck is that?
They cost like $100+ one-time use to go under your eyes.
I can get those from Five Below for like $4.
Yeah, but they're Chanel, so apparently they work better or something. I don't know.
Chanel, Chandler, cha-cha-cha-cha. Who cares, bro? What?
It was just crazy because consumers keep falling for things like this, because you will see testimonials and then like independent reviews on YouTube and everything saying that it's great, but these people are getting paid to say this.
That's stupid.
They don't have to be completely accurate or true.
That is true. It's like, you know what really the big materialist thing is? Getting toys for your child.
Oh yeah.
Or niece or nephew or whatever kid you're getting toys for. Because that truly is what it is. They see something new, cool, I want it.
You better teach your kids very young that they don't need these things. And then you will not feel guilty by not getting it for them. If you provide them a roof over their head and food on the table, then you have nothing to feel guilty over.
For real.
Get them some education.
Yeah.
That's what they need.
Her kids gonna have no toys.
No, they will have toys, but not like excessively.
Our kids are never gonna have toys or games. No, yeah, I get what you're saying.
And that's why the companies, they try to feed on your insecurities, and that's why you got all these BBLs out here too. They cost crazy dollars.
From kid toys to BBL.
Yep.
A pipeline. A documentary.
And they start them young. They be marketing this to kids too, so that they grow up and like, oh, I'm gonna get a BBL, do this and that when I get older.
I don't get this correlation, but
it's true.
I don't get a correlation, but I'm not gonna deny it.
Again, the Sephora girlies that are just like 10 years old, and then they're doing the skincare stuff and the anti-aging, and they're only 10.
Yeah, that's
they're
true.
Like trying.
That's true.
It's very sad.
Go off, dog. All right, you can continue now.
Well,
I'll say.
That is very sad reality.
To all the incoming college freshmen, I just remembered this because I was just sitting at Chick-fil-A. But your flex dollars, or those extra like dining dollars that you have to go and spend at like Chipotle, Qdoba, Starbucks, Chick-fil-A, all of that, those refresh after the entire semester. One of my friends got on campus. She was splurging so bad. She thought they refreshed every month. Absolutely not. That $300, $250, whatever that you have to spend on Chick-fil-A and all of that stuff, you won't get another reset of that until the end of the semester. So be careful. Spend your money wisely. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I had a whole budget. I think I could only spend $25 every 2 weeks because I didn't want to run out of my flex. And then, like, at the end of the semester, that's when you really want to use your flex. Like, during finals and stuff, it just be like, oh, like, I gotta take these finals. Like, I want to go get some Chick-fil-A. I want to go get some ice cream. I want to go get some this, some that. Like, don't just use them aimlessly.
We both reached for the six bar. How long is the semester? I feel like it's 3 months. Is it that? That's all I remember.
I don't know.
Is
But
it
it's not long enough to like keep $200.
oh my gosh, it's like I get it. Like, so they refresh every semester. I feel like I'd be spending my money on like frozen meals and maybe a couple of fruit every now and then. And then when it's near the end of the semester, that's when you splurge because it's going to be set anyway.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, this is why there needs to be like some type of courses rather than just economics and is it financial management?
Yeah.
I think that was the course. Yeah, in high school, the financial management did not go into all of this, and they did not teach us how to save.
No.
So I feel like there needs to be like an actual course for this that is like required throughout all of high school. How about we just do that? Why is it just one little? That mess was half of the school year just for financial management and taught us nothing.
Truly, I'm gonna be real. I don't remember a single thing in either one of those classes. I'm not seeing one single thing. I don't know anything about interest rates. I don't know nothing about that. I'm not good at percentages. I don't know how to do anything but percentages.
Yeah, it's not good, and we need to start teaching these young kids how to save because this is ridiculous. And I feel like a lot of people, especially in college, think that they can just spend whatever money comes their way with no consequences because they don't know how to manage the money.
I'm looking at this comment right here. It's kind of not pissing me off. It's like, ugh, girl, if I had a Chipotle on my campus, I'd spend it so fast. Chipotle's not even good.
It's not. And learn how to cook or something. You don't have to go to Chipotle every day. You can eat ramen noodles. That's why all these college students eat ramen noodles.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it a bucket with you here. Chipotle, food like Chipotle, Southwest Grill. It's easy to make yourself.
Yeah.
It's very easy to make yourself. If they have ways to cook inside the dorms, if they don't, they can get a little stove, electric stove. They can cook.
Yep.
They can do it themselves, and they'll be better.
It really would be. Like this, all right here, you're just wasting all your money, setting yourself up for failure already. You don't know what's going to happen after college and if you have a job lined up or whatever.
You gotta get out of these bad habits already. We gotta get out fast. It took me too long. And I don't want it to happen to these kids.
Yeah, it's not good to be spending money like this. Learn how to save it up.
For real. It's crazy to say kids. I'm 20. I'm about to turn 25.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh.
And said copyright. We don't make money off this anyway.
Well, it's pretty much just asking a question. You can only pick two. 1, no mortgage. 2, $100,000. 3, 800 credit score. 4, $1,000 per month. 5, retire at 45. 6, a 6-figure job forever.
All right. So how long is $1,000 per month?
I don't know. I'm guessing just life.
Life.
I guess.
See, it's not. See, I was making more when I was working at Kroger. So it's like I was making $1,300 a month.
But then $1,000 per month is not a lot.
That's
and
so scary.
When you have that, you're looking at a 6-figure job forever.
Yeah,
that's way more than $1,000 a month.
I'm just calculating all the things. No mortgage. That's pretty cool too. But 6-figure job forever. That's pretty nice.
You can only pick 2, so I would pick 1, no mortgage, and then 6, a 6-figure job forever.
Yeah, Because if you retire at 45, then you lost your 6-figure job forever. That's pretty stupid.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Uh,
But it's saying like you have the money to retire at 45.
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm going into like nerd debate mode right now. If I had a 6-figure job, I wouldn't have to worry about my credit score because it's going to reach 800 at one point anyway. It's going to reach it at some certain point. I'm going to have a 6-figure job, so it's not going to matter. Really.
And it really doesn't even matter. You don't need the credit score that much if you don't plan on taking on loans or any of that. And then you have no mortgage, so you don't have to worry about getting an apartment. So you don't need that credit score.
And we're going to have $100,000 in a year anyway. So
yeah.
So I'm saying a 6-figure job, and then I'll take the $1,000 per month, so I can get 6 figures and $1,000 every month. So
oh my gosh, no! You want the no mortgage? You don't have to pay nothing.
I don't. I'm gonna have all within a year or so. I'm just gonna say within a year or so, I'm gonna have money for a house to buy it straight out. I could buy a rental property. I could buy the whole rental property.
Oh yeah,
and then smart. I would have the money saved up. And then I could just have the rental property still, rent it out, and have $1,000 extra every month.
So now maybe I'm overthinking it because if you can only pick 2 of those, so does that mean if I do pick like 4 and 6, that I will have a mortgage though?
Yeah. See that's what I'm talking about. Like, can I never get? That's the nerd debate right now. Like, can I never ever get 800 credit score ever again? Am I just locked out from getting 800 score? I don't need 800. 700 is good enough. 700 is good. So
yeah, it really is, especially like close to 800 and whatever. You don't even really need a 800.
No, you don't. That's just nerd. That's nerd. That's nerd credit score.
Crazy. But someone is saying that if you're saying anything other than no mortgage and 6-figure job, it's just insane.
Well, you here's this explode. Sorry. No, but seriously, I would. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would do 6, and I do 4.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Because I can do investments with that.
Yeah, because that makes sense. So you can pay off the mortgage, pay off the house. Actually,
exactly. So all my hard work won't be going into investments. All the extra money I'm getting out of nowhere go to investments.
Yeah. Oh, this person brought up a good point. Not all 6-figure jobs are easy, so it depends on what job you have. And most of the time, if it's 6 figures, it's probably not the easiest, greatest job.
Yeah, I could be a doctor. I had to probably do brain surgery. I don't think they make it on my own. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're making this way too hard.
Yeah. If I have the 6-figure job forever and I'm a brain surgeon and someone dies on the table, do I keep the job forever still?
I guess so.
All right, sweet.
I don't know.
I'm the executioner now.
Oh no, please.
No one's surviving. I'm good. I'm done. I'm done.
To aggressively save money. Let's get it. Step number 1. No more new. Say it with me now.
No more.
Bet. Do not put any more money on your credit cards. Don't spend any more money that you don't have to make a purchase that you don't need. Think about this. The average credit card interest rate is over 20%. That means if you have a $5,000 balance, you're going to pay an extra $1,000 that year just trying to pay it off. It is ridiculous. What Proverbs say? The borrower is a slave to the lender. And we don't want to be a slave anymore. We want to be debt free, free ourselves from the shackles. No more new debt this upcoming year. Just stop it.
No, couldn't be me. This is why everyone feels like they're just slaving away to their jobs and everything because so many people are in debt.
Yeah. No, the biggest thing, once again, I did it. Don't use a credit card if you don't have money to pay off the credit card.
Exactly, because that money is not yours and you do have to pay it back. And even if you did have like a 6-figure job and you were making so much money, but you were in so much debt, technically you're not even making 6 figures because you have all this debt. So that money isn't yours. It needs to go to the debt. Yeah. Somebody's going to be looking for that money.
I'd rather have no debt, 6 figures than $2,000 Dead 6 figures.
Yeah. No debt is like the richest, like one of the richest things you can do, because even if you're not making that much but you have no debt, then you are a lot more free than
Yeah.
most of the people out here.
No, it's really because like at the end of the day, if I'm like still living paycheck to paycheck, it's better to live paycheck to paycheck for like food and power and water
Yep.
than paycheck paycheck food power water and debt. So
Exactly, because they gonna garnish those wages and it's gonna be less.
yep,
It's gonna be a whole hassle. You tired of having the servicer call you, the debt collections and all of that calling you.
yep. And then like what? Then something's gonna happen, and your credit score's ruined, and then you can't get a bill. You can't get into a car. You can't get a house. You can't get on that, and that's horrible.
They gonna take your tax returns.
Oh,
No
yeah.
more tax money for you.
Nope.
But yeah, having to spend like an extra $1,000 a year for interest, like that's too much. Imagine if that $1,000 could have went into a high yield savings account or like anywhere else, any other investment. It would have been a lot of return. And you think that $1,000 investing is too much, but look at where you're spending, and you put that toward things that are not servicing your future.
True. Very true.
$1,000 is a lot of money when it comes to returns. You can get a lot on that.
Yeah. Man, I realized $1,000 doesn't go as far as it used to.
It doesn't. So $1,000 is like very little, but also a lot at the same time, depending on how you look at it.
It really is.
Yeah, it's a lot to pay. It's little to get.
Yep.
But then investing, it's a lot of return that you can get on it.
I was getting like $1,300 a month, and it still wasn't enough.
Yeah, it's not. Because that's not even rent.
It's not. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's not even rent.
You get $1,000 a month, it's all going to rent. So the future paychecks is already set. You do not want that.
All right. Next video.
Next video.
Hey fam, if you are asking yourself the question of whether or not you should save or invest, the answer is really to do both. Now, the order that you do them is pretty personal depending on what your actual goals are. Now, whether or not you have an emergency fund, that is definitely something that you should have in savings, but it's like, what type of savings account should you have in order for you to save? Well, or optimize your saving. I suggest that you have a high yield savings account. That way you can at least get 5% on your money while it's just sitting in the bank just working for you. Now, if you are choosing to invest and you are just a little scared about investing, ETFs are a great way for you to get started. I like VOO as an option. The reason I like it so much is because it does give me the ability to invest in about the 500 companies of the S&P 500 in various ways. And it has at least a 10% return on average. I like those numbers, especially if that means that I don't have to do as much thinking and research about specific companies. Instead, I can let them do their thing. What I like the most about ETFs is that because it does not have a physical person that is investing in these companies for me, it's basically robots, and they're picking and choosing the stocks or the percentages of these stocks, then I don't have to pay as high of fees as I would if I would have a financial person to do that for me. Great option for you. Look into it for yourself before making a purchase.
Very good advice.
Sorry.
Really. Because you do want to have accessible money laying around, but then the rest should probably just go into the investments, and then like if you need it when the time comes around, by the time your emergency fund runs out, you could access it, because you like sometimes can access it like after 6 months or a year of it being like a high yield savings account.
Truly, I really wish I really knew about these high yield savings accounts or CDs or ETS before when I first got my job, because I would have put a lot to it.
Yeah, this is why the mindset needs to change.
That's why you also need to teach your kids about these items.
Yeah, set yourself and your kids up for the future. That is what matters, not Starbucks, not Chanel,
Nope.
or whatever else.
It sucks. It really does suck. Cause like, dang, I can like, cause at the end of the day, like, it does take a little bit money. You gotta get your money. So if you don't really have disposable income, you're not going to be able to do this. But if you can scratch up a little bit of money. You can put it in there, let it sit for a year, and you have double the money. And then you can do that again and again and again. It's gonna,
Anything you have, though, like even if you have 1 cent, you can start with that. You can start with $1 or $5. If you cut one thing out of your spending, your monthly spending, then you can put that money toward the high yield savings account and other investments, and you can see your returns grow and then your balance grow.
Yeah. Well, now I know exactly what I'm doing when I win the lottery. Lottery. If I ever learn the lottery, I don't even go to the lottery anymore. I'm taking that money, paying off debt, getting the building, getting the house, whatever.
Yeah.
And then putting the rest in like a CD or high yield or ETS. I need to look up this mess.
Yeah, because when you have your money in there, you're actually making interest rather than giving other people interest that they're making off of you, which is your debt.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's how you set yourself up for success.
Exactly.
Why are there so many bots in the comments? Because I feel like those are bots. Because when they start repeating themselves like that.
They got no likes, so that means this is suspicious.
Yeah. Don't be falling for these bots, people. What is this? Trying to get you to trade, trying
Bitcoin.
to scam you.
Automatically no.
Yep,
Automatically
scamming.
No. Automatically no. As soon as if Bitcoin's a pin thing or they keep talking about cryptocurrency, it's over.
Somebody is always out here scamming.
For real. Well,
be careful.
Yeah, you gotta be really be careful out here
Yeah.
in these streets because these people will take advantage of you at any turn and stuff. And if you're gonna get into cryptocurrency, really be careful because that is the biggest. I'll say this: the biggest place that you're gonna get scammed.
Yeah.
And if you do want to get into it, I would suggest looking up any video from CoffeeZilla. He is a financial YouTuber. He exposes scams in finance areas, and you listen to his videos, you'll learn. You'll definitely learn.
Yeah. Start educating yourself on this and changing your mindset. No one wants to be told not to go to Starbucks, but sometimes you need to hear it.
For real. Starbucks not even good.
It's not. Make your own coffee at home. You will see how much better it is.
It is.
I went from that to Starbucks, and then I couldn't even tolerate Starbucks anymore.
No, we try to go to so many different special coffee cafe places, and it's just not that good.
It's not. And I'm not even going out to eat like that anymore because horrible service, rude workers for mediocre food. No, thank you.
Nope. I have not enjoyed anything. Well, I enjoy it. He doesn't enjoy it.
I mean, you have to tip everywhere now.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it's just a lot. And they just be adding on to the bill. A lot of times, the server's not even getting the tips. And then they got to split all this and that. It sucks.
So, best way to save, make your own food at home. Invest in stuff. Because technically, investing is just saving, but with extra steps.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it's been told to me. Really, that's what people need to hear. It's saving with extra steps. Because the word investing really puts a big old scary blanket over everything.
Well, there are scary investments out there.
Yeah.
So I feel like we need to start talking about some bad investments in one of these videos. And also, like, the freedom that people feel after being debt free. I feel like, because sometimes you need encouragement.
Yeah.
But sometimes you also need to beware from bad investments.
Also, sometimes you need to be bullied. I'm sorry. I'm joking. But I was definitely, we should do that then. Just go to scam investments, bad investments, all that.
Yep.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Thank you for watching our video.
Please comment.
Like, comment, and subscribe,
Thank you.
please, and get us to 1,000 subscribers. And share the video with your friends.
I can never speak. So sorry, guys. Bye. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.